Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. Lathan Ransom has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Red 38.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's Young. The throw here on first. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Down. Blue, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
18 Cardinals.
3rd and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. That's Julian Blackmon.
positive out of back-to-back picks with these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, and get that football right back through their offense.
Nix off the play action. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Nix from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bucs have the first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And now they face second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was... Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And now it's second down.
Here we ready.
Now Young. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a fourth down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Chill. Ready?
It's Nix out of the pistol. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. So we've got a flag down. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here, following the penalty. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. No repeat success in that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Nix to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. Going on 4th, here's Nix. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the 1st. From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Kelee Ringo picks it off.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Running once more with Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on.
Back to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. We've got a 6-3 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it, and they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
All set. Ready. My name is...
Nix now to throw. He brushed him off with ease. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Almost set. Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost set.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now...
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
McCaffrey will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Buccaneers 13, Panthers 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pass brought in by Tetairoa McMillan. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after 2nd-yard gain. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hold it ready. For a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. Get a first down, that's a bonus.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Again, it's Brooks. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Not on the same page with his tight ends. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Brooks will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down, at your own one, yikes.
They go to him again. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Okay, break.
2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Knocking 18.
Going for it with Brooks. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Bombers. Oh.
Nix with it on first. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Mustang 19. Mustang 80.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1. Whole squad.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get him.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Panthers, first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back within 5.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game, trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Oh, my son! Ready!
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Throwing here just before halftime. And this one is launched downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. It falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zach Bond with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready!
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Buck isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Oh, my son! Ready! Bombers!
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Panthers first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
97. Blue 32. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Set up the screen. Brooks. That screen snipped out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
33. Yellow. Ready?
3rd and long. Young. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. stop him before he gets really anything on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Caught out left. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, here's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 off the 21-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off here for Brooks. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. He's at midfield. Quick thinking and a great effort block adds a bunch on that fumble return. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now Young. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Come on, set.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Getting out to his left. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
24-yard gain on the play.
Blue, 32.
Panthers, first down.
Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season.
Ready?
On the give is Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking in the air here. He's got a man, and Horn has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Oh, my son. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And the Bucs have the first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. They'll throw again. Nix. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it second and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
Panthers 15.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Trying to be lying.
Back to work they go after the interception. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Panthers.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Come on. Hit.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big strike downfield to Judy. The 30. The 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
Buccaneers 41, Panthers 22.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Go left side, Sanders has it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Man in motion here.
1st down, Carolina.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That's another quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of 6.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
Throwing it again here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bucks are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback, and now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers will win it here in Tampa. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brian.